From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Santo Domingo and the Dominican Republic. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Victor Robles digging in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center. Fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number one.
Second baseman, Trevor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Second, the shortstop,
and a step off. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Springer.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Suarez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop. Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Curveball that time, not even close. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Gary Sanchez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will. In now, Justin Bohr, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Justin Bohr.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, James Shield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball. It just misses. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Shields gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that. Standing in, Victor Robles.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Story is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Into the box now, D. Gordon set to lead us off in the home half of the
Gordon.
first offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strike. In his first inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So striding in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good off-speed pitch there from Shields. It's 0-1. Cruz Makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1-2 now. Shields pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Chopped at the plate. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, James Shields looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
That's 1-2
is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Throw back to first by Colon, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hopped up. Gordon waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Working to keep them in the game here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Victor Robles digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a bunt attempt here. Moore loves it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now with the plate, Bartolo Colon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's out.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool. The guy, it's 1. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. This is pulled into right. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. Story picks it up. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he will strike him out. At the plate, James Shields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, Hero. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Digging in, Victor Robles. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. That misses. 2-0. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away. now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike two. Realmuto at third with two away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Jerry Familia enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now catching, number 11, James Realmuto.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jerry Familia. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. Cesar Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he the potential.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon.
Number 9, second baseman.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring him. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And that misses. 2-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields, talk about a worthy recipient. He's our